Yes, here it is, the Toyota Soarer, or is it the Lexus SC300? What's up everybody? Thank you for watching a Montu Motors video, and today we're going to be talking about the Toyota Soarer. Here in the States we recognize this car as the Lexus SC300, but overseas it was actually sold as the Toyota Soarer. The Toyota Soarer was sold as a luxury market GT coupe, and it spanned 4 generations from 1981 until 2005. The main one we want to focus on today though is the JZZ30, or just the Z30 for short. To those who are unfamiliar with the Toyota Soarer, you could almost call this car the gentleman's Supra, as the car shared a lot of powertrain and drivetrain components. In the American market, generally the badges you'll see on the car is whatever the manufacturer is. But in Japan, a lot of times cars will get their own unique badges, such as the one shown here for the Soarer. Kinda looks like a griffin, I guess?
What's your name?
My name? P. Tier. Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin.
In its home market, the Soarer was a competitor to Nissan's Leopard and the Mazda Cosmo series. The powertrain offerings for the Toyota Soarer, starting with smallest displacement, was the 1JZ GTE, which was a 2.5-liter twin-turbo inline-six. Then there was the 2JZ GE, which was a 3-liter naturally aspirated inline-six, or the 1UZ FE, which was a 4-liter naturally aspirated V8. The most sporting model was the version with the 1JZ GTE. It produced 276 horsepower and 268 pound-feet of torque. You could have these coupled with a 4-speed automatic or the popular R154 5-speed manual. The 1JZ GTE and the Toyota Soarer did not use the sequential twin-turbo system that was popular in cars of that time. Both of the turbos were actually the same size. However, in 1996, they switched over to a variable valve timing system and also converted it to a single turbo, which was a more efficient setup and also provided more mid-range torque. Power figures, however, remained the same. Being a car that was marketed amongst luxury coupes, you could expect to find a lot of creature comforts inside the Toyota Soarer. If you opted for the UZZ31 version of the Soarer, or the limited version, it gave you a feature called the EMV, or the Electro Multivision Touchscreen. This system was pioneered in the original Z10, brought back for both the Z20 and the Z30, and essentially it allowed for a television, GPS navigation, diagnostics, a reverse camera, and touch control of all functions of your climate control and audio system. The audio system as well had a 12-disc CD stacker and 7 speakers with a subwoofer. The top trim version, or the UZZ32, offered something called the Toyota Active Control Suspension. Essentially it was a hydraulic suspension system coupled with 4-wheel steering that allowed you to corner flat but also have a more comfortable ride and a slightly tighter turning radius. However, as nice as that sounds for an everyday ride, to car enthusiasts who are looking to tune their Soarers, it's actually somewhat of a hindrance, as the system adds 243 pounds of weight. A fun fact about the Soarer, it was actually the first car in the world to be offered with a GPS navigation system. Another interesting fact about the Soarer, in certain prefectures of Japan, it was also used as a high-speed police chase vehicle. So motorists might think twice before they decide to go really fast on the highway, being that there might be something just as fast coming right after them. So if you're watching this video and you're looking to buy and tune a Toyota Soarer, I'm sure I don't have to explain to you just how efficient Toyota's JZ series of motors is for tuning. There's tons of aftermarket parts out there for both the 1JZ and the 2JZ, and it's easy to push 1,000 horsepower out of one of these motors. You can also buy the 2JZ GE and convert it to a single turbo using their NAT conversion. However, if you're not comfortable with working with cars, I strongly recommend professional installation. And a lot of times customers get concerned about buying a car that's 25 years old that might have, say, close to 100,000 miles on it. However, with the JZ series of motors, again, testimony to their reliability, they can actually put quite a lot of mileage on them. So long as you maintain them properly, they'll last you a long time. I personally have a friend that's got 360,000 miles on his 2JZ and it's still running strong, no problems. And as far as replacement parts when it comes to doing repairs on our cars, there's a lot of available parts over here for the Soarer because it shares components with the SC300 from Lexus and also the Toyota Supra. So you don't really have to worry about hunting overseas to get a lot of parts on these cars because there's so much interchangeability with domestic models. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a little bit about the Toyota Soarer. If you're interested in purchasing one of these, you can always check us out at montumotors.com. Again, thank you for watching and have a good one.
Insane power.
I would definitely recommend Monty Motors.
And I would definitely go through Monty Motors again and again.
Registration, insurance, all that stuff, but at the end of the day, they took care of every fear you could possibly have. They'll be able to answer it right on the spot.
That was a ridiculously simple process for getting a JDM car.
I couldn't be happier with my purchase from Matsu Motors.